Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tamari's Cave 2 Summer Showdown CD Tournament 2022. My name's Tamari. I am the host of this tournament, and today I'm really excited to bring you guys the very first match of Group Stage Round 1. Joining me today are my two co-casters, indynick and ZeElmo. Can you guys both please give us a hello?
Howdy ho.
Hello.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. And yeah, I am going to be the cameraman for this match, so I will not really be talking. I'm going to hand over the reins to Sir Nick and Sir Elmo. So, one of you guys want to go ahead and give us a roster rundown? I'll take it from there.
Sure will. All right. Hello, everybody. And today we have 404. And the members of 404 are Boris the Animal, Ruki, Simple Rongo, or Rabbit, Kreel, Skorps, and BonePound. And it looks like we got ourselves a Gunslinger, Commando, Sharpshooter, a Gunslinger, SWAT, and a Medic. So they might not be going for the no Medic bonus.
It makes me wonder what alternate strategy they'll take into use with the no medic bonus voided.
Well, I'm going to vote that they're probably just going to go for those hold your ground bonuses.
They might go all in on the objectives, or maybe they'll just go fast. That's also an option. That was shown very viable by Fail's team last tournament.
Oh, for sure. And Rabbit is on the team, and he does like going fast, so he could be swaying the team to that.
This is true. He could have talked them into that.
Yeah, I definitely think that going with a medic. Did we say they had a berserker? No, they don't have a berserker. So they're actually doing. Oh, they have a SWAT though. That's interesting. So they're basically doing a precision setup, right? Which is pretty standard, and it really could go either way, right? They could decide they could decide to go for the objectives if they really wanted to, but it feels almost like they might just decide to just play normally and just get through the match. And like I think it was Elmo that said a minute ago, just play quickly and play efficiently, because they can lock in a significant amount of time bonus points if they do that, which is still worth a lot. As you can see in the upper right, they do have 3,000 points worth of time bonus for this match. So if they can beat the match as fast as possible, they might be able to lock in, well over maybe even 1,000 points of that, perhaps.
Yeah, I think last tournament Fail's team got like 10 minutes worth of time bonus, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 600 seconds or something, which is ridiculous. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of extra points on top of the completion score. So,
and not only that too, this map is fast. I feel now, especially with how small it is, and with all the spawns around. Barring the ones we've changed, but still, yeah, I think if they do it right, they could really burn rubber through this.
Yeah, actually, speaking of
absolutely.
my bad. I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of the map, did you guys have anything you wanted to say about like Hellmark Station Redux, or
have you done any more changes since last time?
No, same as before.
Well, my opinion still stands. I think it's so much better. It's other than the rogue random LOD issue near the bridge that, who knows what's causing that. It's still, I think this is really good. It got rid of a lot of annoying spawns and just really opened up the map, I feel.
I've always really liked the aesthetics of, Hellmark Station. But a huge issue for me has been the hitboxes around those stalagmites around.
Yeah, luckily I think we smoothed most of those out. But I think same. I think I have the same opinion as Tamari on this, and that is, it just reminds me of a Quake map, especially with the sky and everything.
Yeah, it actually really does.
It does. It does give like Quake meets Doom vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite maps, and I think it's a really good map for starting off the tournament because it's got a really good. It's got several It's got several holds, is what I meant to say. Which is actually quite unusual. Most maps only have about 1 or 2 dedicated holds. This map actually has 4, which is interesting. And the kite's also somewhat forgiving. It's a long enough kite where the team won't really have to worry about like running into like the tail of their kite, if that makes sense. And it's a good first map for the tournament in terms of just getting teams used to actually working together under these circumstances, because a lot of these players are actually pretty new. So
Oh yeah, and not only that too. It's just you're right. There's just so many good hold spots on the map, and all of them are effective in their own little way. But I do expect the kite to be a bit iffy, just because I've done this kite a number of times, and I've seen people go, take a left when they should have taken a right, or a right when they should have taken a left.
Yeah, there's definitely lots of places where they could accidentally go the wrong way, and also if you take a look back at the perks again, they do only have one sharp for this run. So that means that they're only going to have 6 freeze grenades. And there are no ammo boxes. That's something that's unique to this tournament. So that means that 6 freeze grenades, assuming Simple Rabbit is using, Always Prepared, I think it's called?
Yeah,
that's all he has for the wave, right? So they're going to have to really make good use of that. But I'm sure that they're just hoping that they don't have to worry about kiting at all. And then that's not really a problem. But I think without further ado, we should probably let them get started. And I'm excited to see how this match turns out.
Very.
Me too. Let's get them to go ahead and see where they decide to go hold.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go silent and operate the camera, and I'll let you guys give them the okay.
Alright, we should see them ready up here in a minute, I think.
Gotta get that pre-game warm-up and jokes out of the way before you get into the match. Very important.
You gotta. While we're waiting here,
And they're off.
here we go.
Let's see.
Which hold?
I'm going to vote upstairs.
I'm on Jittery Joe's.
Oh, looks like they are. So they're going to do an even 3-3 split, or are they going to do some crazy stuff with a 2-4? Or,
I think it's going to be a 2-3 split here with Medic in the middle.
Yep. Got the SWAT and a gunslinger on the right, so that should be really good. They shouldn't have any issues back there. And they have the most people on the left, which you definitely need. The left can sometimes just get crazy over here.
I think SWAT is a unique choice for this, mostly because I usually call SWAT as having what I call firebug syndrome, where the utility of the perk is kind of lacking, but it's really good at clearing trash.
Oh yeah, especially if the commando keeps getting those Z times. But it could just be a wave 1 SWAT. It could be swapped into something
No, because
else.
they're not allowed to swap.
Oh yeah, that's right, they're not. So yeah, they're sticking with it.
I'm interested to see how that plays out in the late game. If their commando can get good extensions, the SWAT becomes a really powerful perk out of nowhere. As soon as you get that nail gun with Chris in,
oh yeah,
forced to be reckoned with.
I wonder if they're going to be saving the freeze grenades and just use the SWAT stuns a lot more often than the freeze.
That's true. The downside of that is that the SWAT stun has a significantly lower range, and most things don't get stunned for quite as long as the freeze does it.
But saving those 6 freezes for, like, the triple FP or something, but only using it on a couple of Skrakes for the flashbangs and all that could be pretty useful.
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree. Using up the flashbang should definitely be priority before dipping into the freezes, unless they're absolutely needed. Looks like we're having a Skrake coming up on the back lane here. Let's see if we get set time for it, or if it gets stunned all the time. What's going to happen here?
And 1 freeze is set off, and it's gone.
Oh, you're on the complete opposite lane. They're having one on the SWAT gunslinger side.
I bet you they are just going to destroy it in Z time.
Oh, yeah,
NP7 NP7 may not do much damage, but when you have an infinite mag and all the Z time in the world, it can kill a lot of things.
This is true. It goes. A lot of small hits very fast.
And with that, a simple wave 1 just done.
Still got 13 left. It looks like a lot of the team are fairly low on ammo, actually. But they should have enough to finish this out.
I saw the commando doing those good old-fashioned downwards heavy attacks on rioters.
Oh, the rider knife feels so good.
It's the best. Alright, with that, wave 1 is completed, and let's see how long they take to be in the trader, because they're right there and buying.
That's like the positive side of this hold, is that you're basically right next to the trader. You get there, you buy, you get back in your lane immediately. It's so good for this hold.
Looks like they're giving money to the sharpshooter immediately, and there's Rabbit with the 500 Magnum, his favorite sharpshooter weapon.
That's expected.
Doesn't look like they're going for the first objective.
It does not. I don't even see the pop-up for it. I see the completion bar, I just don't see where it is.
It's probably just too far away. If you go into the middle of the map with the...
Oh, they might have... Or maybe it's in the cafe here, where Boris is.
No, it's it's way far away from them.
Ah, I see, okay. That's my bad.
Oh, we got Scrake. He's making decisions. He doesn't want to know. He doesn't know if he wants to go right or left. Oh, looks like he's going right. The thing you got to worry about on this hold is the husks can just destroy you here.
Oh yeah, another thing is definitely time rages through those opening and jittery churros.
Yeah,
You can spot a flesh pound or a quarter pound through there, and then all of a sudden you got an angry boy coming in.
they just see your big toe through the windowsill.
Exactly. Makes them really angry.
Oh, we got a full FP on the right side. But we got Z time. Let's see how long he's gonna last.
Oh, he got set time, so... Ooh. It's
And then
alive.
Ooh, double crit.
A double crit. That's... Oh, into the stun, okay. And there he goes.
That could have been bad if they were on the stairwell when that happened. Oh.
Fortunately, it looks like they communicated that the flesh pound was coming through to bone.
Looks like we got 2 Skrakes on the right.
And a flesh pound spawn somewhere. Oh no, it's quarter pounds. They're coming through the middle on a little platform area.
Simple Rabbit must be hitting like every headshot imaginable right now because there's a lot of Z time going on here. Ooh, quarter pounder is beating up the team.
They got him down though, so we're moving forward.
Rabbit is hurt. Kreel getting beat up. Ooh man, they're just getting... Everybody's just getting a little bit low health today. Probably they're just making money for the medic.
It looks like because the front or the back lane is pushed so far back, the front lane is getting absolutely assaulted because they're not really grabbing any aggro from the center platform anymore.
Boris is looking a little bit low on ammo.
That he is, with his last mag of 1858s and like a mag and a half of SPX left.
Looks like they're being very ammo efficient though. I don't think anybody really bought much anything on the first trader.
There's still a flesh pound coming up though, so let's see how they handle this with
Oh,
the low ammo.
you gotta hate it. You gotta hate it when Z time pops up right when you throw a stun grenade of some sort.
I mean, it would have been nice to throw anyway. It was good.
Oh, are they gonna bully? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we bully. Skorps with a knife into his face up there. I saw that.
I think I saw somebody bash him in the face too.
Skorps bought the nail gun. I saw that for like a frame and a half.
Well, I don't think FPs or QPs are going to be an issue anymore.
Doesn't seem that way. He got full ammo for it as well, full nades and armor.
Yeah, I think he's set.
Yeah, I think Skorps is good now.
Rabbit's got an FAL.
His signature loadout, the FAL with a 500. He's probably upgraded his 9 mils as well. Yeah, he's got the duels. Oh, he hasn't upgraded them. He probably will.
Ooh, got some larges spawning in. Which way are they gonna go?
Looks like backlane is getting them. BonePound killed by Boris there. Set time saves.
Yep, and it looks like 2 Skorps are heading towards Boris as well.
Man, Boris and Skorps really get to have all the fun back there, huh?
I mean, Santa Claus with a nail gun is already fun enough, I think.
Yeah, they don't need all the larges on top of that, right?
Oh, and Z time. Let's see what happens. Oh,
The early ending, unfortunately, means that they couldn't quite get the 2 Skorps in set time.
but that nail gun is just giving him all sorts of illegal piercings. My favorite thing to watch with the nail gun is just all the ricochets that happen. Especially if you keep it in tri-shot.
That's what it's the good and the bad of the nail gun at the same time. in
We
my
got a
opinion.
double FP and a double Skorp on the left side.
Will they freeze it? Oh, they already did.
No, they got Z time though, so this FP is gone. But we got more QPs heading their way.
Got set time allowing Kreel to just go nuts on the larges here. And the freeze at the end, very good. Nice execution. It also shows that Simple Rapid did overcap his grenades. He did run 6 at the entrance to this wave. So while they won't have the 12 freezes, they still have a mix of 11 freezes and stuns, which should be more than enough.
Well, so far it's starting to look like it might just be a speed run strategy.
It sure is looking that way. They're not really going for the objectives. They have the medals. It looks like they're just going fast, and that's the plan.
They're definitely wiping the floor with the larges.
Oh yeah, and at 9 minutes, ending wave 3 here, it's not a bad time. That's pretty good. They should be fairly ahead.
So far, it just seems to be some scrunkles left in terms of larges.
Yes, we have hit the max monster barrier, so no more things will be spawning. It's just about getting them into the lanes now.
Yeah, one problem looks like Skorps already out of nail gun because that thing burns through ammo. Oh, we got one FP.
But as soon as set time hits, he gets all his nail gun ammo back.
Even if it's completely empty. How does it work? No one knows.
Magic.
Oh, as Santa would say, magic.
Oh, they got an FP on the front lane too. So they're contending with 2 at the end of the wave. Where everyone's nearly out of ammo.
But luckily, everybody's able to communicate saying, hey, there's some bad people in front here.
Ooh, Rabbit taking a crit on that to derage and freeze. Very nice.
He's incredibly lucky that he didn't do the wombo combo. I feel like every time an FP opens up with a crit like that, he always likes doing his little lunge.
They do like doing that because it puts you at just the right distance for them.
So while they are currently buying their loadout, I guess I'll walk through the scoring system for anybody who doesn't know. So right now, we have a standard score of 1,000 for just completing all 10 waves. And we have HB, which means it's a health bonus, which is every time somebody dies, they lose 100 all the way down to 0, and then they don't get any more points. Doesn't go into negatives, though. Then the objective bonuses, anytime they, complete one, they have to complete it fully. They can't just do halfway. They get 200 points added on. As for the time bonus, every second under par gives them a big bonus, and then once they hit the theoretical max of 1 hour and 30 minutes, they start losing points. And then finally, sadly, they're not going for it, but the NMB is the no medic bonus, which is a 1.5 times multiplier added on to everything else after it's done.
I had to cut in, but the back lane just got absolutely pummeled and they held it beautifully.
The Z time is just ridiculous right now. They're getting it like every time off a cooldown, just boom, boom.
Rabbit's hitting that 1 in 20 shot every time.
It's just Rabbit's foot. Ooh, got some quarters and FTs, but again, it's that time, so no threat. Oh, for sure. It is currently just easy going right now. They've taken some crits, but there's been nothing like life-threatening going on so far.
I also feel like all the crits they have taken have been in the interest of holding their lanes, which is a worthy cause in my opinion.
I got to be concerned about those wombo combos, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely, but I'll happily take a crit if it means I don't lose one of them.
Skorps is definitely only using that nail gun in Z time right now. He is completely out.
Yeah, he's becoming drier and drier by the moment.
Everyone knows SWAT is very thirsty.
It really is. It eats ammo like no other.
Boris taking hit. Oh!
Ooh, there goes Boris and Skorps.
Skorps.
Backlane is down. They might have to initiate the kite here.
Oh, they have to go or they're dead.
Oh, Ruki got trapped in by the freeze.
Oh! Meg's got to heal.
Ruki makes it out.
No. Oh, that was just unfortunate. Boris got knocked into bloat vomit, caveman style, almost, and then just I don't think they were ready for that.
I think it might have been due to a miscommunication on the front line. Boris didn't seem to know that there was a flesh pound right up against his back.
For sure.
Which it happens. If you, I know from first-hand experience, if you start a takedown and then subsequently fail it, it's exceptionally hard to get any words out properly.
Yeah. With that, they lost quite a few points on the health bonus, though, but they could still pull through if they keep on going quick like this. But they do need to wipe these larges out as fast as they can.
It does look like Rabbit and a lot of the other damage perks are still pretty healthy on ammo.
Ooh, Medic's taking a lot of hits. Ooh, he could be dead here. If that FP does a crit, that he wants that Medic.
Ooh, did not do the crit, so we get to see Bone live another day.
And it's very smart of him not going up the stairs.
We'll have 2 FPs. Are there any more larges back there somewhere?
I think there might be a few Scrags.
I would be surprised if there isn't.
Ooh, Bone taking a big hit again. With that, I don't think there's any more FPs unless one spawned like, a mile away. Very unfortunate, but they looks like they got this. That just that was unfortunate on Boris's part. I
It
didn't
was
quite
unfortunate
see.
on everyone's part. It was.
I didn't
very,
quite
very
see
bad
what
situation.
happened to Skorps though.
Me neither, actually. I'm assuming that Boris got hit in the back, had to turn around, and then Skorps was just surrounded. Kind of in the same way with Ruki getting closed in by the freeze. Which is unfortunate, but I'd lie if I said I had never done that anyway.
To be fair, I think Skorps probably died just because he didn't have any ammo. I think he was dry as a bone at that point.
Could very well be right. There's a Scrake on their back here, so you gotta be a little bit careful and keep up here. Only 3 left though, so they got this in the bag.
Let's hope their economy can pull through.
There we go. But yeah, like you said, that might have put a huge strain on their economy going forward, so they have to be very conscientious of that.
Not only that, that kite also cost them quite a bit of time, so they're going to have to double time it, I feel.
Yeah, that's an interesting point as well. Are they going to do this objective because they got the 2 deaths, or are they or the 3 deaths, or are they sticking to their strategy of just going fast and going safe?
Honestly, if I were in their shoes, I'd do this one. It's just, it's right there. It's risky, but I mean, I would do it.
I feel like that's a prime example of the gambler's fallacy. I would have, if this was my team, I would absolutely go back to the safe hold. Play it safe, don't risk it. The points lost are lost, that's it.
But I could win my money back, Elmo. You don't understand.
Exactly, the gambler's fallacy. Yeah, like Tamari says, if they lose just like 2 more people while doing that objective, then it doesn't give them anything back.
Nah, I can't lose. It's in the numbers.
Well, just keep gambling. Eventually, I'll win.
Listen, it's in the numbers. It's the I really wish I could remember the Leroy Jenkins number. The what was it? 7.2.33 repeating, or something like that.
I have no clue.
I know for sure.
Man.
I know for sure Tamari has that line memorized.
Yeah, they get 0 bonus if they wipe, but I was talking about if they go for the objective and then lose 2 people doing it and still complete it, it'll
looks like they got. Yeah, it looks like they got Boris just in the solo, seeing if they could complete it with just him in it.
Boris has actually begun every wave in there. He's been doing that every single wave so far.
What have you noticed, Tamari? What have your elf eyes seen?
He's got his ears to the ground. He heard an army marching a mile away.
Yeah, I thought the same too. Yeah, but it looks like they're getting a ton of larges on the right, and they're also getting a lot of bloats. My favorite.
It actually looks like both sides are getting fairly pummeled right now.
Just a couple quarters on the left. I think they can handle it. I'm more worried about the right side.
There were 2 flesh pounds before.
Oh, well, you know, they're not there anymore, so they didn't exist for me.
That's fair. I didn't see them, they weren't there. They're not real.
Schrodinger's flesh pound.
Quantum super existence.
What is the half-life on a flesh pound?
Hold on, let me just look up a flesh pound's health real fast.
Divided by something.
Yeah, by 2. 1 at the half-life, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just don't do
2 more
3.
flesh pounds coming on the back lane here.
One FP needs to be. Oh, looks like one FP wants to go get some coffee first, while the other one went straight for him. Let's hope that.
Water into the cafe.
Oh, that other FP is gonna time rage here soon. They better be careful.
I'm unsure if it's actually had direct line of sight to them, but you might just be right. Oh no, it's hurt. So yeah, it's seen.
But like that. Ooh, no. Boris seems to be caught reloading. FP saw the weakness and went for it.
They had Kreel turn around for that one. Very good communication. I think the deaths last time scared them a little bit.
Definitely being a lot more tight on the, communication.
They got pulled awake.
It almost looks like Skorps doesn't want to buy ammo for the nail gun, or he's already burned through it. Every time I look at it, it's always at 0.
Maybe that's a strat. Nail gun ammo is pretty expensive.
It is.
But he did also just die, so that might be an eco thing.
So far, this wave has been a lot lighter than the last one. The larges have definitely been evenly split between the two of them.
I think they've just been woken up to the reality that they need to take this a little more seriously than they might have been. There is a chance that they would have slacked it a little bit, and that's why they got pushed and lost a few people last wave.
I'm sure Boris would say he just wanted to make things interesting.
He absolutely would. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Oh no, I didn't even see what Kreel did.
I was too interested on the right side.
Oh, 180 flicks. That's crazy.
I did one of those when we were last playing together, Tamari. I haven't done one of those in like years. The good old 180 support takedown.
It feels so good when you get that 180 flick and just pop goes the head.
They keep giving money to Rabbit, so they must really hope he can get it stocked up or something.
I've heard that Rabbit is about to invest all the money his team has given him into cryptocurrency.
I'm a little appalled, actually.
Skorps has the Chris now, though, so there's way more ammo in the tank now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely just loaded right now. He's got a Chris, a nail gun. But I'm not too sure what his other weapon is, if he even has one.
He might not have one. I don't think he does. He's 11 weight, so I don't think he has something else.
Oh, Mr. Quarter, no, you don't understand. It's set time. Don't go around the corner.
Bone is going with 401, 201, 101, which is an interesting combo, in my opinion. You have a lot of darts. But you also have two weapons with a fairly long recharge rate.
I feel like once you get 3 medic weapons, it doesn't really matter the recharge rate. Ooh, we got a time rage over here, I think. But the Z time. Oh, nope, couldn't get into the Z time. That's unfortunate.
Very close though. Surely very close, right?
Oh man, that FP's head is just gone, but it just doesn't want to pop.
And of course, right as they get the chance to retake, another flesh pound rocks up on their lane.
With its quarter pounder son.
But that was, yeah, a beautiful stun on the QP and the FP back there.
Good timing. It's usually kind of hard to do that sometimes.
Yeah, and then set time hits immediately, which just allows Skorps to go all in with the nail gun.
Look at that, didn't use up one bit of ammo, but they got more FPs. So hopefully he has that thing reloaded.
It's fine, it was just set time, so of course it's reloaded. It was like 2 nails away from that. Oh, it takes the hit and stuns immediately.
So if they can get this FP quick, the next one is coming.
They split them up between them.
I feel like Skorps needs to switch his weapons up a bit when he's taking care of those FPs.
Has he been shooting them with Chris?
Yeah. He's gonna just burn through his Chris ammo, he keeps doing that.
Ah, yeah, then you're playing into that half damage
reduction. Set time hits. How much value did they get out of that one? It sounded like none of the sides were really having anything going on.
Yeah, but you know how fickle set time is sometimes. You know, you get that wonderfully good long one, and then all the larges decide to drop in.
This is true. Set time is a fickle mistress.
Yeah, the global timing sometimes just decides, nah, I'm not gonna follow the beat. Ooh, they could be getting sandwiched here. Ooh, yeah.
And they're back to back. I hope they've communicated this well.
Oh, Ruki's lucky that FP decided not to just go, I'm gonna go for that guy. Rabbit's getting pushed into a corner though. Hopefully he can get out with the Z time.
Ooh. The time rage just as he throws a free Z is so unfortunate. They recovered from it though. So
yep.
We're moving forward.
And with not much damage either. I was expecting a bit more out of that.
Yeah, that was a really good recovery from the back-to-back push there.
Thank you, KF2 sound system. I thought there was a not King Flesh Pound, but a Flesh Pound right behind them somehow. But no, he's on the
That
second.
would have been catastrophic.
Just a little. You know, I'm a little disappointed that the FBs don't decide to crawl underneath the grates like the crawlers do.
That would be hilarious and really terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, it definitely would.
You just see that grate turned into a much larger hole and then a flesh pound crawls out. No thanks, I'm uninstalling.
Do you think an FP can use his grinder arms as tiny wheels like an office chair?
I would hope so. Means that flesh pounds are beautiful really good partners for wheelbarrow.
Yeah, it's barely, almost, you know, barely even 30 minutes, and they're already on wave 7.
Yeah, we're moving into the longer waves though, so if they can keep this pace up, I assume they'll get like roughly 10 minutes of time bonus. Maybe? It all depends on how helpful Hans is with the set time and all the fun stuff.
Spare Home Depot guns.
He's not upgrading them, which is an interesting choice.
Probably feels like he wants more ammo than more damage right now, which I can understand.
Oh yeah, of course, it's definitely a thing that you have to, you know, weigh in your mind. Do you want more ammo, do you want more damage?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel like damage doesn't really matter when you have infinite ammo.
Well, but if you're going for time, then damage becomes super important.
Hopefully Ruki can keep on extending. They're probably going to get to the point where it's going to be nothing but like larges being in the way of all the good extensions.
Slowly getting to the point where they might need to get floats and larges prepped, perhaps.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the problem with funnel lanes like these.
Ooh, we got a triple. We got almost a triple FP on the right side.
They have set time. If this keeps going, they can get that.
Yeah.
Surely. They are, however, a little bit on the back foot, so they might get like 1 or 2, maybe not all 3. Skorps is still using the Chris on them, which he could kill that much faster if he would have used the nose in.
Yeah, definitely.
Take advantage of the damage.
It makes me wonder if he just doesn't feel like switching at all, or he thinks it would waste too much time switching. But I don't know, I feel like SWAT switch times is not all that bad.
I don't think they are. I'd even argue that shooting a flesh pound in the head with the Chris might waste more time than just switching.
Oh yeah, I agree. But there's probably some sort of method.
There must be a method to the madness. Ooh, they have 3 more flesh pounds coming up back lane, and they are on the end of their lane.
Yeah, I would definitely switch back to the nail gun at this point. You would need the clear right now. But it just seems to be saving it for a rainy day.
It's an interesting choice that I might need insight on at some point.
Ooh, lanes are pushed. I think they might have to kite here. I think
they have to go, and they're going.
Ooh. Think we should swap over?
Yes, I actually do. I think that sounds like a great idea.
Who dis?
Thank you.
Okay, let's keep her moving.
I have your foul.
Oh, nice. That'll actually help me a lot.
Yeah, cool. Cause I kept picking it up instead of my own weapon, and now I'm out of ammo.
All right. So anytime, get up ahead of me and throw that shit. I'll figure out a way to pick it up. Throw my fail anywhere.
There you
Keep
go.
going, keep going.
Yeah, there we go. The quick, the quickie. Hey,
Oh,
careful,
hey,
house
Double
behind.
hit. Keep going.
Alright, so I don't have ammo until we get back to
Starting him.
the hold.
Taking a hit.
Yeah, I kind of want to shoot a little. Oh, never mind. Stuff is spawning. Added the telly. Ooh, I kind of want to take him with this.
Starting.
Oh, okay. QB's front. Wake up, wake up. Front. You know what? Look, fat freeze. I'm gonna get some damage done. Okay, move. Not a good spot.
We're gonna have a rage strike on me.
We gotta get up the stairs. Get up the stairs. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Skorps a little hurt, man.
I gotta get my gun. I'm gonna go get my gun. It's not my gun.
You can turn, yeah, turn on DOP at some point as well. Okay, raging FP is coming to me. I'm gonna take the hit. I'm not even gonna freeze. I'm just gonna kill him afterwards.
Ready? Let's go.
Bone, where are you?
Coming behind you. Behind you guys.
All right, I got this one.
We're
I'll
gonna
take the
keep
hit.
moving, boys.
I'll take
Unless
the.
are we gonna fight it here?
It's the end of the wave. Yeah, we're gonna fight, man.
Let's go.
Oh,
FP in the back. FP in the back.
Not as much communication as I thought it was going to be. They kind of just sort of did things well. I mean, at the end they started communicating more, but I was expecting a lot more.
I think it might have been the shock from having to initiate the kite on such a violent spawn.
Yeah. The medic almost died there too. Oh, that was close.
Well, yeah, Rango was really good at calling things out before he started doing them. Especially the flesh pound towards the end where he's like, I'm taking the hit, I'm not freezing him, I'm just gonna kill him.
Looks like they were having issues with spares though, looks like.
Yes, but I think it actually came to their advantage because Rabbit needed that foul in the middle of the kite and Skorps picked it up by accident, so I think while it was...
No, it was all
I think
part
it
of the
came
plan, remember that.
Yeah, I think it came to their benefit in the end.
BonePound living up to his name by taking like every FB crit this wave.
Sure is getting his bone pounded.
But yeah. Ooh, it looked like it looked hairy there for a moment, but it looks like they pulled through. But fortunately, their health bonus is just down in the gutter now.
Yes, and like Tamari says, kiting is also significantly more time consuming than holding it.
Oh yeah.
So having to go on that kite and get the entire lap around the map has cost them a fair amount of time that they're not getting back now.
I'm feeling a gambler's fallacy or not, I feel like I would do something to get my points back up right now. Yeah, as Tamari said. Ooh, but it's wave
But
8.
but the thing is that if they go and do an objective now and fail, they might wipe. And if they
Yeah.
wipe, then they lose everything, and then it's just over anyway.
They don't have to do this objective right now, but I'm feeling they have to do one at some point. This one, I would be pretty apprehensive. Oh man, this spot is...
Is it the bridge one?
It's the... I don't know what you would call it.
Oh, this area. Oh, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no thanks.
If somebody would just... I think the medic would have to park his butt right in front of the pub just to kill anything that tries to come underneath that grate. And the biggest issue is just huge sandwiches.
I would need a very seasoned, very coordinated squad to be comfortable taking that on maybe.
Oh yeah. Everybody would need to be on point. Like, as soon as a large shows up, they would need to be dead.
Yeah, everyone needs to play cracked for that one.
Oh, we got a triple FP with quarter dropping down near Boris and company. It's not there yet, but it looks like it's coming.
It's on the waiting list.
They got reservations.
And they've queued up and everything.
Well, let's hope Boris can be a good chef.
Looks like both sides are getting pummeled by largest right now, actually.
Man,
It's just an unending barrage.
Here comes the trio. I really hope Skorps can pull out that nail gun. He's going to need it here.
Come on, switch to that again.
No, sticking with that Chris.
Maybe he's going for Chris for the cripple application, if he's using that skill.
Oh, they're pushed again.
They shared a crit, all three of them. Bone, Skorps, and Boris.
But then he uses nail gun on the Skrakes.
I would personally do it the other way around. According to my memory at least, Skrakes slightly resist the piercing damage.
Yeah, it's definitely not as effective as the Burt.
The bird.
The A10 Warthog.
I've seen that video, I've heard that sound clip.
I feel like I'm focusing mostly on Boris' side just because they seem to be getting just slammed all the time.
Yeah, it's been quite uncharacteristic actually at the backline. The backline is usually kind of calm comparatively, at least compared to this.
Oh yeah, but you know how it goes sometimes. Calm lane decides to be the heavy lane this one round for no reason.
Yeah, as soon as it matters, everything that you knew is turned upside down. I think to me the most disorienting part about the backlane is that once you get pushed back far enough, they'll start pathing through a little clothes shop instead.
Yeah.
Essentially
really
just
throw you off.
emerging in the middle of the hole.
I've had a husk sneak up on me like that once here.
Me too.
Though the worst thing I have here is once you fall back, all you have is stairs, and God forbid you take a crit on a stairwell.
Unless it's going down.
Looks like
Downstairs is fine, upstairs isn't doing it.
Looks like Skorps is finally using that nail gun more. Probably because it's out of ammo right now. He likes using the nails when they're the free ones. Doesn't have to spend on any money on them.
Nails are expensive in today's economy.
Well, I mean, my ruby-encrusted diamond shot shell for my AA-12 cost me a pretty penny, so he must be using, you know, the diamond-coated nails.
It's platinum-coated titanium nails, actually.
Yeah. BonePound taking another hit from Pound. I think I should keep a tally up to see how many times he gets hit. It'd be interesting to see the number at the end. But as Tamari says, this wave has gone by without much of a hitch, even though right side seems to be just getting everything. Like,
Yeah, actually, I didn't even realize that we were towards the wave. Like 10 sets left behind. A lot of them are Skriks, though.
I feel like left side didn't get much of anything.
I looked over on left side a couple times. They were getting a little bit pummeled here and there, but nothing compared to right side. Backlane's been really suffering over a lot of these waves.
But
Kinda
luckily,
crazy.
yeah, but luckily they've been able to pull through most of the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, it's time for the two spicy waves, 9 and 10.
Oh yeah. And then we get to see their strategy for the boss wave, which is also going to be interesting.
I only
There's
have
a
one.
sudden-
I only have
Go
one
ahead.
strategy for boss wave. Try to Goomba him at all given time.
Unfortunately, that doesn't kill him very fast.
No, but it makes me happy and it's satisfying. Aww.
That's fair. Your happiness matters too.
Boycott CD tournament. No fun allowed.
I hope Skorps doesn't accidentally pick up this nearly empty nail gun back here. Fortunately, it's DP'd and owned by Boris, so I don't think that's likely to happen, but just in case.
Boris was just saving it for his home improvement needs after this match. Does it actually say that? I gotta look now.
It actually does. It does say Rustberry.
I see the Blackberry
£4
going at. Is it the
£4.20. Yeah, that sounded like a big spawn. I wonder where they're going.
Well, knowing so far this game, what about Boris's?
It does look like they might be going to backlane mostly. I see a flesh pan and a strike about to drop down right into Boris lane, and then I think there's 2 flesh pans and a strike going to the front as well.
Looks like some quarters, nothing serious so far. Got 1 FP heading towards the left side though. But he could change his mind. He is in between. His AI can go, nah, I want to go for that Boris guy. It's very unfortunate sometimes where an FP will see another squad's team, but then go, nah, I'm not going to go over there, and then time rage.
What do you mean? Those are the best, man. I love it when that happens. That's true. They did waste a stun there. Because Boris re-raged the flesh pound immediately upon it being ready. Which is a valid strategy, in fairness, but calling the stun before throwing might have saved that situation.
Luckily, it doesn't seem to be too crazy right now, so they are able to retake very quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd rather...
Ooh, this FP just snuck up on all of them. Nearly got a hit on there. On the left side there.
Oh yeah, he's walking headless there. Will Ruki take the body? No. Unfortunately not in time, it seems.
double FP on the right. A good stun though. But again, using that Chris on the FPs.
Oh no, there comes the nail gun. The reason for the Chris on the FPs might be because Skorps seems to be using the 3-nail fire move instead of the single nail when he hits them.
Yeah, either way, in Z time I feel like both are just as good as in the other. And not only that, I don't know if the range here is long enough that he really needs it to have it on single fire, unless they're just coming into the hallway.
I actually disagree with you on that. Mostly because the shotgun fire mode means that you can't really control where any of your nails are going. With the single fire, you can at least control where one is going.
I think it depends on the range. I mean, if I want to brush their teeth with it, I'm probably going to put it on tri-shot.
The thing is, I've done a fairly extensive amount of testing on this actually, so now I get to bring it up finally. Finally, somebody's talked about the nail gun, and I get to.
You get to use your expert opinion.
I get to talk the talk. But no, like even if you're up in a fleshpound's face, you're still saving ammo by single fire. You're not saving time, especially, but you're saving ammo.
But what if it's Z time?
Well, then it doesn't really matter.
No, that was basically my point. I mean, yeah, I'd probably use single fire on everything, but if it's Z time, I'm going tri-shot.
That's a fair point. It was mostly in the case of if I'm gonna brush their teeth with it.
Getting pushed a bit here, but let's see if they can push it back before the FPs and other thing.
Looks like they had Kreel flexing for a short amount of time there.
Yeah, left side's about to get a lot of stuff though, so let's hope right side can push back into their hold.
Yeah, giving the left side a little more space to work with, hopefully.
So I think they're gonna need it right now.
We got set time now, so if this can be kept going, right side can definitely push back up. They only have one Skrik in there, and left side should be able to take care of everything that's troubling them in the front.
Yeah, Ruki looks like he's got everything he needs here.
Very good.
Skorps wanted to get one of his fresh nail guns. Ooh, got double FP on the right. Let's see how they do with this. Maybe Z time. No. Try to help him out.
And then it comes.
And there's that tri-shot Z time. Ooh, Skorps taking a big hit there. I think the Husk got him a little bit too. You gotta hate it when you take an FP crit and then a Husk shot at the same time.
Yeah, if you're not careful with that, that's instant death. So what, a crit is 68 damage and a Husk shot is 35. Plus the fire DOT.
Alright, they got they're 42 minutes in, so let's see if they can hurry up and burn rubber through the wave 10. They might still be able to make it.
I am unsure if they'll make it under par, actually. I'm curious to see if they will. I think the kites they've had to do may have kind of wrecked their chances a little bit. They'll make it within like the par parameters, but I'm unsure if they'll make it under. It's definitely possible. It's just you have to go fast. You have to go super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trader kiting, and then potentially also the boss could be a huge time killer. Hans being a squirrely man.
Yeah. Sadly, KF1 has just what's the word? Like, we're just trained me to just get in the trader pod, get out fast as can, get in, get out, boom, 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 ready up. It's just muscle memory at this point. I don't even like look at the trader pod anymore.
That is a very precarious objective for Wave 10. Unfortunately, fortunately, the portal that is right in the hole is turned off.
We held this spot a few times for funsies and non-tournament type of games, and believe it or not, that power-up stone thing, I forget what it's called, can
It's
actually
Hellish Rage.
Yeah, Hellish Rage can really help out in a lot of things.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful with it because as soon as you hit that stone, you're now unhealable for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's the equivalency of having like 2 rack 'em up all the time.
30% does sound right, and it stacks multiplicatively with medic buffs as well, leading to some fairly insane damage from that buff.
We failed to get that FP in time before he could hurt the team. But the night is young.
They got 2 FPs on the left side here coming through the door back there.
Good freeze.
Now they do have to go because the timer was frozen. It time raged.
Oh, imagine if time
Now right
raged.
side is getting pounded.
Oh my god, right side is getting a lot.
Yeah, that's rough actually.
Oh, that kite. Oh, they gotta get out of there now.
I agree with Tamari. We should go to the war room actually.
Yeah.
See you there.
Yeah.
I need shooting power. Ruki, where are you?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, we have a formation for the kite, remember?
Yeah.
He's down.
Yes. So, like, hug the medic, Skorp.
Yeah.
And then me and Ruki just gotta book it.
Just get around.
Alright.
Okay, FP coming in.
Bone, on me. Bone.
Come out, Skorps, come
Okay,
out.
Bone separated. Our medic's separated from us.
Yeah, double back if you want to save him. Here, save him. Oh my god. Well,
Medic.
heal me. What are you doing with your knife out? Heal. What are you doing?
Come on.
Nope.
Come on, let's not lose round 10. Let's not lose wave
Hey,
10.
I
Come on.
saved you from that QP, man.
Alright, don't get trapped.
Taking a hit.
Okay. Hit it.
Be taking a hit in a second.
Wait, we have a dead guy, right?
When you take, yeah, we lost one person. That's 400.
Alright.
That's fine.
Ghost for us.
Nice.
The hallway is clear.
Okay.
Let's get around.
That QP's
Nice.
low. Yeah, nice. There you go. See, that's like why we need like the ghost thing, you know?
2 full rounds coming in. Rage. Took a hit. Thank you.
You guys were on stair, one stair.
Oh yeah, wrong's there. Sorry about that.
Okay. Ciao.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Thank you forever.
Are you going up the stairs, I guess?
Escalator.
Husk in the back.
Escalator, gotcha.
Fuck, I went around.
Well, if you need to pick weapons, I guess it's fine.
Oh, no.
Whatever,
I'm
I'm stick
you.
together.
Hopefully you got you.
Don't worry, Ruki can heal you. I'll be in the back then.
Let's go up the stairs and taking a
I'm gonna
hit.
kill the FP. We need to kill this man.
You gotta get up.
Oh.
And I might
Nice.
be
Pretty
blocked.
low. You gotta be low. There we go.
Yeah. I got
Here, me heal you?
interrupted by electric collar. Yeah,
Nice,
homies, heal
nice,
homies. Nice.
Woo, I can't believe
Hey.
I got that.
Okay, so now it's me and Ruki back in the front again.
Okay.
Thank you, Bone.
Alright, I'm in the back. I'm taking a hit. Or not.
We got another FP in the back. Ah, I'm done.
Okay, that's another one. Okay, Ruki, you're gonna have to tank, but that's because you have more HP.
Got it.
Alright, you'll do a better job of surviving it. Ooh.
Okay. Got it.
I want to start this FP. Okay, that's one. I would
Okay.
need ammo. You know what? I could probably do this.
No. Okay.
Give me a sec. And
Got it.
nice.
Okay.
Except now I have no ammo.
Got it.
Kreel, I'm gonna un-DP so you can take.
Okay.
Your... Oh, are you?
Oh. No time for that.
You're clear in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ruki I was looking at. Oh, okay.
Push out.
Careful
no,
about
no.
this. You don't want to take. Alright, I'm blasting away.
Oh.
Still clear in the back.
Alright, I'll see if I can.
Okay, you got Skorps coming out of the bathroom.
Okay, Ruki, help me shoot.
Just bash him. Just bash him.
Oh.
Okay, kill. Yeah, one of them will die.
One.
That's better than nothing.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Once I get another gun, I can start
Engaging,
lasering.
engaging. No.
Oh,
Oh.
watch the corner. Nice, nice.
Okay, there's gonna be like
Skorps.
Skorps in front of you.
Got it.
Hit your
Okay, I
stairs.
need to go around to grab my spares.
Oh man, that was tense. And as I said at the start of this, there's definitely a lot of situations where people went right when they should have went left, and you know, vice versa. There. That's absolutely amazing that their medic is still alive after a few of those. They have it. They're down to double digits. They could still pull through here. But man, that was so many close calls there.
I don't even think I saw how Boris ended up dying in that situation.
He got
Skorps get cornered.
He got unlucky in one of the FPs that they didn't really notice. Did his lunge attack.
Yeah,
He
that's
gets knocked
very
into the
unfortunate.
horde. Ooh, once Ruki. Ooh, Ruki's probably gonna be dead here. He's cut off from everybody.
It is looking kind of dire for him, unless he can make LOS with BonePound here.
Nah. Nah, there
Nope,
he
it's
goes.
unfortunately over for him. At least the remainder of the team are together in the same spot, which is an advantage at least.
BonePound has to be on those heels if he wants to win this. And they didn't evenly take the hits. The other question is if Rabbit even has enough ammo to deal with all this.
I believe that there should be sharpshooter weapons enough around, just simply through Boris's SPXs.
That's a lot of raged FPs though. Oh man, the tension right now. You could cut it with a knife.
Bone also doesn't have airborne agent, which I think is an interesting choice.
To me personally, I feel like that could be detrimental.
Having it or not having it?
Not having it.
Oh, I agree entirely. Because it allows you to heal people that you're unaware of need healing near you.
It
sometimes.
also clears out trash that surrounds the team.
And it just buffs everyone near you in set time. It's so good.
Oh, Bone needs to stop running forward so much. Ooh, Rabbit can't take another hit. That was incredibly close.
Hold up, does Bone have resilience? He does.
That's why he doesn't have any armor, I guess.
That would be why.
Oh, don't get hit here on these stairs. Oh, the Skrake snuck up on him. Luckily, that corner. Oh, 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 there goes the medic. The wombo combo. feel like Bone was getting just a bit overzealous with those defending hits.
Unfortunately, yeah. On top of that, I feel like when you have to kite and share hits like that, not having the symbiotic healing is super detrimental to survivability. Because you need to be able to share hits and then heal off the other person as the melee.
Luckily, there's not too many FPs left. Rango could just easily coast through this wave. He just needs to take it slow here.
Yeah, if Rabbit plays this carefully...
Ooh, hope he knows that FP behind him.
I'm assuming the entire team is ghosting for him, but that might not be the case. Let's hope they don't feel too defeated after this wave here.
I definitely know I wouldn't. If they get through us, I would call that a victory anyway. Oh, he needs to heal. He needs to heal now.
Oh, there goes the time rage. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, here comes another one. He could get sandwiched here.
Ooh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, get the bash.
He got some bash pass. Let's go. Yeah. And another one. Bash it and go.
Oh, man. Oh, that's too many FPs. Oh, my God.
Rango is treading on dangerous territory here.
I don't think he's gonna make it. That's a lot of rage.
There is a world in which he pulls this. I hope it's this one. Ooh.
Oh, thank God that rider didn't grab him, but here comes the FP. Yup, there's the crit.
That is so unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate. And they were doing extremely well, too.
Yeah, that was very, very well played. But that was very unfortunate on the end there.
Very.
Should we ask them if they want to in for an interview?
Yeah, I think, maybe.
That was an insane match, though.
Very. I was on the edge of my seat.
On several occasions, too. That was something.
I'm running on like 3 cups of coffee, and I'm already like, wired. But that even got my, heart pumping some more.
I feel that monumentally. Nothing like a good CD match to wake you up in the morning.
Oh, for sure.
Especially one with good tension.
Who needs sleep when you have CD?
You bring a fair point to the table.
Okay, I'm gonna drag in Skorps and Boris, by the way.
It seems.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna bring them in right now.
Points away.
Hey guys, very
Oh,
but I think you guys are doing very well though.
Thank you.
thank you.
That was an exciting match.
Yeah.
So-
Very nerve-wracking.
So I guess I'll just open up with the first question. What do you guys think went wrong there?
Really, we're on.
What's up, Boris? You kind of cut out there.
I think just not enough call-outs, to be honest. Or it's really iffy going for the reverse kite route that we had. Going up the escalator, it's a choke point, and honestly, if I don't have enough flashes, it's hard for anyone to get through, really, alive.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't just to like, I was talking about this before you guys got in here, but you guys basically got the full score. I think it was 970. I think it was. So you only
something like that.
you only
It was
missed
actually
out
even
on
closer. It was 996.
996. Okay, yeah. So I was a little bit off. So you basically got the full completion points really. So you know, don't. I think all I would say is like, don't let that deter you. You know, you guys basically completed the match, and you didn't have any more bonuses anyways, right? So basically, you didn't really lose anything super major by not finishing there. So I think like some unfortunate stuff happened, but like going out of that, I would definitely not feel super discouraged because you guys still basically completed the entire game. You know, save for like what was it, like 10 Zeds left, 15.
Yeah, something to that effect.
Something like that.
I did notice that you guys were getting hammered on the right side there, like more so than just usual.
Oh
You mean
yeah.
the back lane?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With,
back
uh,
lane.
yeah,
It's just
it
me
was
and
popping.
Boris.
And you know, since we're on the multiple time zones, we just worked with the availability we had. And Skorps was always available, and Kreel. So there were quite a few practices where it would be just one-on-one. So I think we got 2, maybe 3 full team practices. So considering, I think we did pretty good. Considering we had,
Hell yeah, dude, you did really good. You guys
Oh,
all
yeah,
did
you
really
did
good.
really well.
Like
Lots
seriously,
of-
like you really shouldn't feel like don't feel discouraged about that because here's the thing, right? That's only one match. There's still 2 more rounds in the group stage, and you can
Right.
still like next week, for example, you can catch up a bunch of points. So you're not even like close to being down and out right now, right? And you still got the full
Right.
completion. Like I'm just gonna say that again. Like you basically got the full completion, which is 1,000 points. That's a solid score, man.
Well, and there's a
Yeah.
lot that we don't have to keep going back over. We don't really have to explain what a hold is or
Yeah.
kite, you know, or why we have
Yeah.
to pick our perks. So
I think we have our
But-
roles established for the most part too.
for the most part, yeah.
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 And
On top of that, you're also the first team to play, so you don't actually know.
I
how the
know,
other
that's
teams
what I
are
was
going
gonna
to
say.
perform yet.
We are.
I woke up with
Wow.
the chickens this morning. But Ruki is a 14-hour difference, so it's his Sunday. So we want to make sure to get him in.
Yeah, completely understandable.
Anything you want to say about the match, Elmo?
I'm actually going to ask about the thing we talked about on several occasions. Skorps, this is like directly directed at you. I saw a
Okay.
couple times that you were shooting flashbangs with the Chris SMG instead of using the nail gun, even though you had both. I'm just curious as to the reasoning behind that.
Range. Just
That's fair.
just the range. Usually, if like they're good distance, I will just go for the Chris because I know I will hit all the headshots, but I will switch to the nail gun when they're definitely like right in front of me. Yeah.
I'm
Or
only
sometimes I fail to leave at least 3 nails in the magazine, you know? So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna do less damage anyways, I might as well do Chris SMG, you know, instead of going for the nail gun single fire.
But the point I'm
During
trying to
that
make
time.
is that flesh pounds have a much lesser resistance to the piercing damage of the nail gun compared to raw SMG damage. I believe it's a 50% damage reduction on SMGs, and 75 on piercing.
Yeah.
I don't remember the value.
Or 25 reduction. Sorry.
Just a tip for next time is you will actually be doing more damage in a single fire nail gun than you would the Chris ever. Really.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the question.
Yeah, but I mean,
Alright, good.
I get why you're using it though. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
it's
I
simply-
fully
Yeah, yeah.
understand,
You know,
and it's
not,
solid logic.
Even like it's not like a oh you messed up or anything like that at all.
No, I was just curious.
Okay.
It was like maybe he knows something I don't.
No. Yeah. Good to know. Thank you.
But
That's
but during that match though, oh man, that last wave was. I was like on the edge of my seat. I'm amazed your Mega didn't get killed there at the start there when he went downstairs on the wrong
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, tense is an understatement.
And not only that, you, Boris, getting back upstairs after I don't know if you I didn't quite see if you fell off or missed the point. How clenched were you there when you were trying to get back upstairs?
It's it's very very painful.
Yeah, I had called out. I was going to go down that lane to pick up my spares, and I guess either my mic, because I'm having a little bit of mic problems this morning. Maybe my mic cut out, or it just wasn't heard because there's a lot of call outs. And when I went down that lane, I was alone. I was like, oh shit. Forget my spares. Let me get to let me move. Better move my ass.
I mean, I think you guys did a really good job though, nonetheless. Of like when things were in the scrap situation, that's like one of the most stressful moments of any CD match, right? Even outside of the tournament, like when you're in those scrap situations where you're kiting and you got two people just go down to something. Like you guys got really unlucky too. Like that's another reason why I really feel like you shouldn't feel bad about the outcome of that match, because there was a moment where I think it was wave 10 actually, where like Skorps just literally got kicked down the stairs and just like got body blocked, and then I think Boris like tried to get through the door after him, and then he also got body blocked, and it was just like there's nothing you can really do in that situation, right? And it's not even really that you messed up or anything. It was just like you guys were coming in kind of late because you were downstairs, and then that just happened. And like despite that, all those kind of those random, like not random, but those unfortunate setbacks that happened, I feel like you guys still did really good at trying to scrape together like what you had left over. And, like that's really commendable, because like again, that's, I mean, Elmo, Nick, and I, especially Nick, like we've all been playing for a really long time, and like even we get like the heebie-jeebies when moments like that happen, because it's stressful. Like it's very like what you're feeling in that moment. I can only imagine. Like I can tell you, it's definitely
pure adrenaline.
Yeah, and it's not something that's like I mean that's why we play CD, right? Like it's what gives us that like adrenaline rush. And so yeah, so I mean I'm just trying to hit home the point of like I really think that you guys did a really good job, despite the fact that you weren't able to actually complete the match. Like it's not even, you still got the full points. It's better than wiping early, right? You still basically got the 1K, and you can make it up next week and the week after. So I think the only question I wanted to ask you guys real quick was the kite, actually, because Skorps was talking about the reverse kite earlier. Was that like a planned decision you guys had, where like you had planned that if something were to go wrong, you'd go that way, or was it more of like a on the spot kind of thing?
No, it was definitely planned. We normally want to go out that back lane, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason we did the reverse kite up the stairs, since we drew the side, we can't get back up. So it's like we better get over to the stairs and get back up and just stay on the normal kite path so it doesn't throw anybody. Just keep running the same route.
No,
before
Okay.
Before we wanted to do the normal kite, but we didn't have enough people to practice with. And we were practicing with like 4 or 5 people, and then just the normal kite route did not work, not one bit. This never worked in our favor. It would just get too crowded. It's too close quarters. So I think with the reverse kite, it was just, we have a lot more room to work with. Clearly, because our medic Bone was still somehow managing to get up those stairs.
Yeah, and considering Bone is a survivalist main, so we really had to switch. We wanted to play it. We knew with the availability that we would probably have to play it safe and just go for time instead of worrying about bonuses or no medic bonus.
Yeah.
And so Bone made the switch for us to medic, and considering he didn't have much medic experience, I thought he did really, really good. We really needed him, so shout out to him.
Dude, yeah, he did really good. Like knowing that, I didn't know that. Like it wasn't obvious like, from watching. Like I wouldn't have thought that. So I think he did an excellent job. And I mean everybody did again, right?
I thought
and Ruki too.
Decision ahead of time.
Ruki seemed to have the most unfortunate luck during those kites, where he just gets caught between 2 MPs in the cart.
Yeah.
Well, Ruki just got to practice with us starting yesterday because of that 14-hour difference.
Yeah.
So that's why him and I switched. Yeah, that's you never see me go GS. We made that decision last night.
That's not true. I've seen you play GS once before.
Yeah, that's pub games. I don't.
No, also on Hellmark. It's a record, man. It's a MiG 3 Hellmark record.
Really?
Yeah, you were GS on that.
Did you have your secret clone do that one? Is that why you don't remember it?
Maybe it was my dad or somebody. They were just logged in as me.
I wanted to quickly I don't mean to deviate back to what I was saying earlier. I wanted to there's one more quick follow-up I wanted to ask with that question about the kite earlier. So I asked you guys, like, was the reverse kite intentional, and you confirmed yes. And so the follow up I had to ask you about that is, how do you think that forcing, like, do you think that if you guys were to always just decide to go the regular route, or always decide to basically always decide to go one way, do you think that would have worked better perhaps, or do you think it was better that you guys had
Backups.
the backup plan?
We need the flexibility, especially with this game and the RNG. You don't know how many FPs are going to spawn on one side.
Yeah.
You really need that flexibility.
Apparently, it was the right side a lot, all the time.
Yeah, you guys are getting slammed. The reason I'm asking that is mainly just because, like, yeah, like, basically you said, like, the unpredictability of it, but also there was a couple moments where people actually, like, lost track of where they were and they went the wrong way. And I was just asking if trying to keep track of all those different kinds of routes might have been contributing to that, perhaps, or was it just the heat of the moment kind of thing going on?
In my opinion, it would have been nicer to go back, the normal route down the back lane.
Yeah.
Just because it's easier. Watching out for those spires, anything in front of you, you can get cut off from those stairs real easy.
For sure.
So it would have been nice, but it just didn't work out in our favor.
Every
I
time.
we had to do what we did.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think the reason people are getting cut off and walking to walls is not, I guess a little bit getting get used to it, but more because this the heat in the moment, really. It's just everyone's stressed. It's a tense situation, lots of things going on, so it's very easy to make mistakes.
For sure, yeah. And that's completely understandable, too. Like, that's... that happens, like I said, that even happens to like really good players as well. So it's definitely not something that you should be like upset at yourself about or upset in general about. So
I find the kite the most terrifying thing about it, particularly on that map, is just the amount of stairwells you have to go up when you have 4 raged FPs following you. Those wonderful stair hits that take off 90% of your HP.
That is something Rongo and I kept talking about. Get off the stairs. Try not to take a hit off the stairs. For the love of God.
And
the Hellmark kite is super intricate, though.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It is hard to remember if you haven't run it a fair amount.
Yeah.
Like, you need to know the map properly to understand that kite fully.
Right. Yeah, it gets confusing real easy if you haven't run it over and over and over.
Funny enough, we're on like the most confusing map right now.
Yeah, it'll be fun watching you guys play this map later on, but I'll talk more about that when it comes up later on. Yeah, so I think if there isn't any more questions from our commentators, that I think we're probably going to move to wrap this up so we can end the stream. It has been almost about an hour and a half, which is about the designated time that I wanted this to go for. So did Nick or Elmo have any last questions that they wanted to ask Boris and Skorps?
Yeah, I have one tiny one. Hey, Boris, did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I mean, everybody did what they could do with their amount of time that they had, and that they even didn't just say, you know what, I'm too nervous, I'm not going to do it. Because it takes some cojones to show up and try it. Know it's going to be streamed, you're going to be watched, you're going to be judged, and anything could happen. So
you're not going to be judged. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm judging you. I'm just
I'm just making jokes about K-Man every time because you did get K-Man back there.
Now I'm K-Man 11.
K-Man's watching this and he's just laughing to himself.
Bruh.
He's got the T and the Shakespeare emoji going, the so deep emoji.
Oh yeah.
That's the shame of it. I can never say K-Man 11 because you'll say I saw you. But yeah, I'm really proud of the team. They really came together and did their best.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure.
You have reason to be proud as well. It's a really good effort put in. And like Tamari has hammered home a bunch of times now, you got basically the full points for completion.
Oh yeah, but man, that for the first match of the tournament, that was some good TV.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was really fun to watch.
That match and excitement factor, it is.
Like even the stream chat was kind of going a little bit ham during that last wave. Like it was really spicy, but that was really enjoyable to watch. So we had a lot of fun, and like like Nick asked, I hope both of you guys had fun, and I hope that your team had fun. And again, I'm just gonna say it again. I know I said it like 3 times, and Elmo just talked about it, but please don't be discouraged. Like, in the end of the day, I think when you leave this match, like when you guys, you know, when we end the stream, when we're all done here, the best thing that you can take out of this is just something to learn from it, right? Like, maybe you learned like what you could do better next time, and as long as you've got something like that in your mind that you can take out of it, it's a positive experience, right? And that's what the whole point of this tournament is to help people get acquainted with CD. Like, you kind of have to go through that stress, right? And then you become better for it, and it's only like up from there. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And so, yeah, don't feel discouraged, and
Exactly.
just find, you know, just honestly, I would be completely happy if I were you guys. Like, I think really, like, you basically got the full points, and it was entertaining to watch, and it was fun. And I know you guys are stressed at the moment, but I hope, like, looking back, you guys just kind of laugh, you know, like, hey, like, we messed up a little bit in certain things, and let's just do better next time, and, you know, make up some points. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys end up doing next week on round 2, personally. I think it's going to be really cool.
For sure.
I think just to fully hammer the point home, I think a good takeaway from this match is to keep your team morale high.
Yeah.
Like, make sure that
yeah,
this is not
exactly.
discouraging to the players on your team.
We talked about that. We went over that. You know, if things happen, and we could possibly come back. Another team could possibly wipe. I'm not wishing that on anybody. I hope everybody does great. But you know, things just happen, just like they do in CD.
Damn, Skorps.
I hope you have like the emergency joke book ready there, Boris, to get the morale up. You know.
Oh, they're doing great. We'll put in best we can, and whatever happens, as long as they're having fun and they're ready to keep building on their CD knowledge and playing CD. I'd be happy with that.
Boris actually has K-Man 11 like queued up and like ready to go for comic relief.
Itchy trigger.
Sorry, I had to go there. I went there. Sorry, K-Man.
I figured that clipped.
I wonder how long we can run with this joke with K-Man.
I mean, I've been making fun of him for that for like forever. Man. I know he hates my guts for doing that, but it's all love though, of course. Like, it's just for fun. But yeah, guys. Anyway, I don't mean to have to cut the interview short, but I do want to move to wrap up the stream. So I just want to thank both of you guys, Skorps and Boris, for being here with us today, and thank you to your entire team for putting on such an awesome match. It was a lot of fun to watch. Again, hope you guys had fun. Don't feel discouraged. Just come back next week, and you know, next week's a new week.
Worth the wait.
Yeah, for sure. And that's all I've really got to say. I think yeah, I'm just really looking forward to seeing what you guys do next week.
Me too.
All
It's
right.
gonna be
Thank
so
you guys
exciting.
for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
it easy, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
You have a good day. Later.
All right, see you.
All right, everybody. So that is going to conclude today's first game of the tournament. So I hope everybody here had a lot of fun. I hope Nick and Elmo, you both had fun as well. It was really enjoyable to watch, and we do have another match today at 4:30 p.m. I believe it is PST, Pacific time. I will be back on that as well. Boris, who's just playing, he's actually going to be streaming that over on his channel as well.
And I'm gonna be playing.
And Elmo will be playing, yeah. So it's Chainsaw, I think, right? Elmo, you're on
Chainsaw enthusiasts.
Yeah, so the Chainsaw enthusiasts will be playing again Hellmark Station, just like what you just watched, but it'll be a new team, and yeah, I'll be there commentating on that. So if you had fun watching this, please come back for that match as well. Elmo, you know Boris's Twitch, right? Yes, link?
It's Boris the Animal 2TV.
Yeah, would you mind just writing that in the chat so that the viewers in the chat have like a hard link to it?
You got it. I shall link it very shortly.
Yeah, no worries. Elmo's going to put the link to Boris' stream in the chat. That's where the next match will be taking place. Again, it will be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope to see some of you guys there. And again, I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's going to conclude the cast. So I'm going to leave you guys, and we'll see you guys later on today.
Toodles.
Thanks for coming by.